3.
Hi there, I'm Amy Mills, this is Amy Reeves. We are reviewing our class number 3 of 4 for the two-step class. In this class we started with our basic, just kind of some basic reminders that we're sliding across the floor, gliding across the floor, not stomping. We want to make sure that when we're doing our basic that we're stepping forward at our partner rather than trying to do a side step. That's a different dance. But we want to be going directly at our partner, so a nice frame really matters for that. Quick, slow, sorry. Quick, slow. So you can even hear my feet shushing a little bit. No stomping. So nice and smooth, and keep moving around the floor. We did a little exercise where we listened to a bunch of different music. The two-step is a dance that can be done to many kinds of music in the American milieu. So we did some bluegrass, we did a little bit of Cajun, we did some country and western, we did some jazz, and there's a lot of other ones that you can do too, including some modern pieces. So you remember, you're looking for that 4/4 beat, you're looking for that boom chicka boom rhythm, and if you can identify the genre, that's like extra credit. But we practiced getting started with those. Can't really demonstrate that, that's something I want you all to do at home. And then we added a new move. I'm going to do it as two pieces. So we started with a couple of basics. An outside turn, backing our lady. And we could just stop there. That could be a move all by itself. Well, let me do that one more time. Quick, slow, quick, slow, outside turn, and back your partner. I don't want to do the other part. That's enough. I can just stop there. But we added a little extra. Now, mind you, when we were doing that first part, our normal outside turn, we would just bring her right back in and step in. In this case, we're changing hands. So I'm going to do that outside turn. I'm going to drop her hand into my other hand. So you'll notice when I'm backing up my partner that we're in the other hand. And I'm backing up my partner just so that we can get on the rhythm. You can drop that out later once you've worked on it, but for now I recommend having that in there. Then we added a couple other moves. We're going to turn our lady. So to turn our lady, in the second turn, we're going to lift up our hand, flip our hand over like we're looking at her watch, and give her a gentle stir. And we could stop there. So let's put that together so you can see what that looks like. Da, 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 da. Outside turn to change, back your partner, inside turn, and I could go back to closed if I wanted to. So that's two moves for the press of one so far. We added one more thing on it, which we call the lariat. So it makes all of this a big kind of lariat move. And that will look like this. Da, 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 da. Outside turn, drop, back your partner. Inside turn, catch left, go past your partner. Bring her around. And one last turn. Back to closed. So that's what that looks like. Let's talk a little bit about how that happens. So again, I'm going to just do the arms. We've got our outside turn, just like usual. Drop the hand, back up our partner. Inside turn, flipping over to look at our watch. And then our left hand is going to come over top. It's very important that the left hand comes over top. If you end up the other way, it won't work. Now, the lead is going to keep going down line of direction. And as they go down line of direction, the partner is going to go the opposite direction. Keep these hands together and bring your partner around. Bring the hands back together and bring your partner around in front. And then the little icing on the cake is we lift up and flip over to look at our watch again. We do one last turn. Now again, you could, if you were taking that left hand for your lariat, you could bring her around, be gentle, and you could go straight back into the closed hold. I just like that last little turn because it means that I can take that hand, pass it right into my lead hand, and I'm ready to go. So let's demonstrate that one more time. Quick, slow, quick, slow. Outside turn, drop hand, back your partner, partner inside, turn left hand. And I'm just back here again. Round cheek goes, forward, drop that hand, one last turn, and then there I am back into my move. Now, you'll notice that I messed up my feet when I was in there because I was thinking really hard. I wanted to make sure my partner was having a good time.
I messed up mine too, so.
That's totally normal. As long as I get back on the beat at the end and my partner can feel that I am on the beat, we're fine. It's golden. But I do want you as your homework to practice doing it with the feet and the arms.
I think for the lariat move, the thing to remember too is just point, the pointing to your right shoulder to get her started moving around. I think that was
right, pulling to my right shoulder.
Yeah.
So I can almost do it like this. Pull to my right shoulder, bring it over my head to my left shoulder and bring her down. That's exaggerated, but that's basically what I'm doing. I'm getting it her close to me, over my own head, and then brought her around. And there's some variation, but you guys will play with it. The last thing we talked about, just very briefly, was collision control. And I just want to say that that's something that you will come up against if you're in a crowded floor. I don't think you should be scared to go out on a crowded floor. I think it's a great opportunity to feel the energy of everybody else in the room. But you do want to pay attention to where you are, where you're going to be in a few seconds, and look for openings. Remember, the fast people are on the outside of the floor, the slower people are on the inside, and the people who are not doing a progressive dance or doing a jitterbug, they're right in the middle. If you start looking like you're going to crash into someone, we don't want you to jerk your partner. We want you to either, you have a couple options. You can come to a stop, and you can just idle your motor. And if it looks like the traffic jam's going to be there for a while, you can idle your motor and maybe turn. Look around you, see where there's an open spot. When you see an open spot, get yourself oriented on it, and then you go, and you're off. So, and that responsibility of avoiding collisions is primarily the lead's responsibility, but the follow also has some responsibility as your rear view mirror to make sure someone's not about to run into you. So you might occasionally feel your partner stiffen up. That's usually a pretty good sign that, that she's trying to protect you as well. So, thank you very much. That was lesson 3, and we'll see you at lesson 4 next week.
Thank you very much, you guys.